And boom, welcome back to the Fat Earth Comedy Cast. My name is Mo Fungus, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Heavy Cream and Big Jim.
Hello.
My sexy handshake.
Oh, yes.
That old
Hi.
mutant sausage finger.
Hi. I'm here for my appointment.
Great hands.
Heavy Cream just moved into a nice new abode. How's it going over there?
It's going well, thank you. It's nice and quiet.
Nice, beautiful.
Yes,
She's got her Acer all hooked up and ready to take to the airwaves.
What up? Bigger place, smaller place, downsizing, upsizing?
I'm just on my own, so definitely smaller, but it's big enough.
That's almost upsizing
Perfect
on
size.
its own.
Yeah.
And that's what she said, folks.
Exactly.
But
So,
what little moving pain left over?
Yeah.
It started the day I was supposed to move, so I barely did anything during the move, and I felt really bad.
Did the
I had
move
help.
bring on what? You have a sciatic nerve you were telling us before the show on your back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did
And it
anything
flares
from
up.
moving bring it on, or it had nothing to do with that? Literally just came out of nowhere.
No, it just came the day I moved. Before I moved, yeah. It does when it gets nice out. It flares up. It's weird.
So it's like the opposite. Usually people when it gets all rainy or
Also though, when the weather changes, it just flares up. When it gets cold, I get a bad bout. But
yeah. You work for a chiropractic company. Do they have any advice?
I know. I got adjusted today, and I'm probably sore from that. So
yeah, the irony.
I know exactly.
But we're wishing you some good health and sending positive vibes your way.
Thank you.
Big time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We just put out a video yesterday called Dabs Number 5. We've been our one buddy, Jimmy went to high school with him. I know him pretty well, and he hooks us up with some good product. Shout out to Organic Ace. You can check him out on Instagram. Yeah, Colleen, she said that's where she's going to be buying the rest of her stuff from. So she's a new fan.
Big fan.
Yeah, what a sponsorship snob job we did that day. Because I'm starstruck after this hit. That I go, this thing tasted fucking awesome. And then you're talking to...
I know, we're 9 out of 10.
Right.
So. 9 out of 10. She goes, this is all I'm buying from now on. Organic Ace. But no, check him out on Instagram. I think it's at Organic Ace. You can check out, he's got some cool pictures. I've actually did a bunch of pictures for his products a year ago. Really good dude. All organic stuff, and he's really becoming a wizard with the concentrate, so shout out to him. But so what we do from time to time is we take some of our videos and then we watch them, and then we kind of talk about what we were thinking, what we were going through at the time, and we're gonna do that with Dabs Number 5. So
how we filmed it. Yeah,
so
shout
actually
out to Heavy Cream this day, dude. She did awesome. We didn't know what to expect, but
there she is, the girl from Mortal Kombat, Katrina.
And let me ask you, Colleen, because both Heavy Cream, both Mo Fungus and I did get in trouble with others that this wasn't necessarily the best quarantining that could have been done.
What? Yeah, whatever.
Did you get any backlash?
No.
Good girl. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
1 out of 3.
So in the beginning here, Jimmy, he likes to give a stat, and he talks about the 99% THC. Yeah, we were actually talking about, I was telling him to breathe the smoke through the mask, and then he was getting all upset because he didn't want to reek up the masks. Have you ever blew smoke out through your t-shirt or something? It leaves a fucking brown little stain there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, but we used to make what are they called? We used to get old toilet paper rolls.
Yeah,
and
that's called the cancer maker.
Pause there.
I am. Yeah, so when I was telling Jimmy about this, I think on the 420 episode, when you breathe through those, the dryer, you take a little paper towel roll and you jam some dryer sheets at the back of it. And
Mm-hmm.
then I used to smoke bud in the basement when my mom was upstairs, so I would light up a cigarette that my stepdad used to smoke, so I had a
Cover your
perfect
face.
mask. And then I would make one of those roll-up tubes. But the problem is, like, after you blow out, you every time you suck in a little bit, so you're
A little
sucking
bit
in
of
that
cancer.
chemical. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in high school, Caitlin had one in her room, and my mom found it, and she thought that she was like smoking
Yeah.
dryer sheets.
Oh my Lord. Dun, 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 dun. Dude,
She's like, no, mom.
my mom was the same thing. I went to it was a Halloween party and I went as Hunter S. Thompson and I bought this like cigarette thing, like the tube that he would put the cigarette into. And it came with these they were like little beads or something to help like keep like cigarettes like moisturized, or it was like I don't know, those little like packets of shit, they're like little
Yeah,
balls.
yeah, like the gel things.
Yeah, it makes shit like stay moist or something. Anyway, she thought that was a drug, dude. I come home, she's called my dad. I go, "Are you off your fucking rocker?" I go, "This is from a fake cigarette thing, not even a real pack of cigarettes. It's a fake cigarette little thing, and now you think I'm smoking." I go, "What drug is it?" She goes, "I don't know, it could be meth or something."
No, mom. Joke's on you, lady.
Now this is what we're smoking right here, folks. Dab and Diamonds. And Jimmy gave me some commendable feedback for the new font I've been fucking around with.
Yeah, this thing's great. Look at this thing.
Yeah,
What a
that looks
what
good.
a good logo.
I bought that font, baby. It's called Under Your Bed. But I don't
Oh,
see Bill Cosby on
Creepy.
that.
No pudding.
Wow, that's gross. I got some pudding on my helmet.
Uh,
So Colleen said that she hasn't smoked a dab in over a year. Jimmy obviously does his due diligence and puffs when he can, but
I don't do
also,
dabs though. I'm not an active dabber. I've only done them in the last recent history for the last 5 videos. So
right,
as far
right.
as super concentrated THC, I'm on the same level with heavy cream, and she like took an edible for the back today, and that like
Yeah.
she's obvious,
yeah,
dude.
sorry, I'm really high.
You
Does
hung
that help
very
at
very
all?
you oh no you hang very well, Colleen. You're
Oh,
fine.
thank you. Yeah, it takes my mind off of it when I'm super stoned, for sure.
But so it takes your mind off it, but does it actually help with the pain? Or is it just a
Um,
placebo type thing because your mind's off of thinking about it
I
all
guess it
day?
doesn't really matter because I guess it does help. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, regardless
yeah,
of it, it's helping.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
Mofungus always tries to lead you down that negative. He's going to try and find you admitting that it's bad, but nope. Colleen stuck her
bad.
gun there.
I
No, she,
support that shit. Do you smoke a
No,
lot of reefer? Do you smoke a lot, or do you just puff, or do you just eat?
I smoke habitually, and I eat it. But
Oh,
chronically.
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Well, very good, girl. Actually, I had an idea about a skit. It's called Butter Bites, and you just take a bite of the butter. It's without making it into anything. You eat the pure butter. I go,
I
all right,
did that.
welcome back.
Oh, I did that yesterday.
You took a pure butter bite?
Yeah, I did.
Why
Shut
didn't you
up.
film it?
I swear to God.
All right, you're
I was
starring
like,
at
I don't
this
even
thing.
know if this is a good idea or not, but I did it anyway. And I didn't.
Oh, we got it. No, so Kevin and I were like, he's like, yo, will you do this butter bite thing? I go, I'm not doing that. And
I
I
just
go,
like the
okay.
name of it. I want to do it so bad. Butter Bites.
And so then I go, you do it. You go, I'm not doing that.
I don't even eat
So
it anymore. I'm not fucking taking a bite of a hunk of butter. But so how much did you eat? Do
I
you
was
even know?
out.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, just a little bit. It was like that much.
like a
But like, it was gross, and I just took it with water and swallowed it.
right.
wow, yeah,
Yeah.
better fights. That is so rowdy, dude. So I knew I was a little bit overwhelmed when we sat down. You took that big hit. That was a big hit you took, the first one,
Yeah.
and like didn't cough. Not you were just like. And I remember the first time I took my dab at Kevin's, like vomited all over his table.
Yeah.
Uncontrolled.
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out. Here's that dab right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gosh.
So you're not supposed to twist it like that. You're supposed to turn it around the bowl.
You're still share. You got to share again.
Oh shit! No one's fucking. This is what happens when you don't have anybody watching this.
But this
Sorry,
is
ladies
great.
and gentlemen.
We're working on our production functions, folks.
Yeah. What's your function? So I came up with the idea of maybe
Look
doing
at her
some
getting
chords.
suited up there, literally mega serious.
Hold on, sorry. I wanted to try and get into
the mask off.
Yeah. Let me get this out of my So this is what I was talking about, folks. Jimmy turns it around like a top when you're supposed to like rotate it around.
This is what I was trying to tell him live, folks. Neither one of these animal actors will listen to one thing I say back there, but what I was telling them here is you're doing it wrong.
Oh boy. Well,
I like this part where she shakes off the. Hold on, let me see if I can hit it right. Right there. That's pure joy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this girl's
Yeah,
face.
look at that face. Yeah, that's great. Ear being.
oh my gosh, I can't even lie. That's pure
angle.
utopia
joy.
right there.
Gonna be taken to a cumulus cloud, folks.
I go,
oh my god.
I go, this woman just out-toked me.
And then she's like, yeah, that was not even that big of a deal. Fuck you.
No, because I was really high after that.
Yeah, it hits you real quick.
Yeah, right there.
How is this outfit hippie, you said?
It's not hippie. There's no... I mean, I guess I'm using that word wrong, but it's got a stoner feel to it, a rock and roll.
Yeah, that's true. I got you on that point.
So I didn't notice the day of. I didn't think of anything, but I love the Urbani shout out. That is Art by Iggy's clothing company, and I have a collection of these hoodies, these hand silk screened, and each one's custom and totally. There's only one of one, and so like I have like 10 of them. I like collecting these things, but that's a shout out to Art by Iggy. Look at that fucking Santa Claus.
Sweet. Oh my gosh, so red.
How the fuck are you that red?
I got into that hit because I felt like
about
we didn't
Chris Farley, folks.
I didn't feel like we had enough material yet, so I was like, I'm gonna overtoke this thing and see if I can't spit again and shit. And,
I love when you zoom in.
Yeah, that's what more.
Gives you a real The Office type feel when you fucked up. That is some red. You were just making fun of Nick for having that red face, dude. That thing is like a fucking tomato. Look at this guy. I like when she goes, how is that? You go, it's pretty good.
Smooth.
He goes up. Hold on a second, folks. This shit doesn't make any sense.
So I was going to blow it through. Here's where my head's at. I go, I'm going to blow it through my mask and show you how big this hit is. And the second I put this thing on, it's so fucking tight and shit. I go, this is going to backfire back into my mouth and make a real shit. I thought I was going to puke. The second this thing goes over my face, I realize what I'm about to puff out. I go, nope. And I rip it right back down. But I had the idea of putting heavy cream on the arms up theory. The second she did, I go, oh, now an idea. But I go, I got this fucking mask off my face right now. I'm about to.
Oh my gosh. So you guys got in trouble?
Huh?
You guys got in trouble about the quarantining?
Definitely mentioned that we were not 6 feet apart in a very stern way. And I go, what? I go, dude, everybody's tight. I go, but rightfully so. I was hard on her when this thing first started and she was like still working and stuff. I was like, no, don't come home to me. I don't be coming out here. So
understandable.
Trying to get a couple extra days without her.
That was her. Yeah, that was her way of being like, hey, fuck you, bud. Remember those rules you made for me?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the part I was talking about. You go, how is that? You go, it's pretty good. This guy's face is fucking beet red.
He's very smooth.
It was good. That was the smoothest of any of the hits I've had yet. I didn't cough right there or puke or vomit or get any of that. I did way later in the night. I was high.
No one's vomited. Let's make that clear. We've talked about vomiting, but none of us, not me nor you, have ever vomited off one of these.
Yes, but the volcano scene I did on your table was about as close as I'm going to get of amount of saliva. Can you imagine that during COVID?
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a scene.
That'd be terrible.
That's why I was putting the mask up. I was like, I can't do that again right now. We're gonna get sued by Whitmer. But when I put the mask up, I go, oh, I can't fucking do that, and I had to pull it down right away. I go, no way.
It might have went viral, bro. That shit would have been phenomenal if I put underneath it Corona dabs and he's just spraying spit everywhere.
I'm dedicated.
I think I think you were on some of your better behavior because Colleen was there.
Well, I know
this guy spits in my eyes and shit. It's a goddamn nightmare.
I'll give you behind the scenes theory on that.
Yeah.
My hot take. When I saw that the algorithm has picked up what I'm calling out of the series of the first 4 dab videos, the more serious dab video was dab 3, I believe. Or no, 2, where it's more serious, and that was my take on it. I said, well, this thing's climbing faster than our other videos. Why would we not embody that? When we go to the what I find my favorite, number 3, where Fungus burns himself.
You ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
That's my personal favorite as well. When he burns
of course.
He burns himself, and then I have this spitting episode where I try to take this hidden, and I'm talking about instantly. This thing, it must have been so hot, it just punched me instantly. So
yeah, that was my least favorite because I coughed while blowing out smoke, and I did the like the double suck.
That's the worst.
That fucked him up. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
That's literally when he looks at the camera at the ending. Goes, this might be the last one.
Yeah, unless you're Stormy Daniels, that double suck isn't going to be too much fun for you.
So I wasn't trying to do the slapstick comedy for 5. No matter who was the co-star with me, I was trying to do the more serious number 2 route that for whatever reason more people are watching.
I think the first one's it's this level of we don't even know what we're making. When I got that song from Mac and Evan, it's like a Pink Floyd kind of jam.
Trippy.
That's the first one. I literally went to my buddy's house. I was taking pictures of his plant, and then he's like, "You want to take a dab?" I'm like, "Well, I have these diamonds. Let's do this." And then I was like, "Fuck it, I might get my camera. Let's film it. Let's see what happens," And then we were just coughing so hard that we were laughing our asses off. And then I got my car actually after that thing. I drove the wrong direction for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, "Where the fuck am I going right now?" That diamond.
Man.
You have a selective memory in the sense of that, though. We didn't sit down in the first 4 and have literally after all of them, at least the 3 I'm in, wasn't like, holy shit, that was gold. It was like,
no, it's not that at all. I'm just saying, I never even know what I was gonna do with it.
Oh yeah, no. So you definitely polished a turd, because when I left your house, I was like, man, that didn't seem funny or anything, but seemed cool. But that is 5 is my favorite video because of the entire aspect of everything. It is. Yeah. 3 is the funniest.
Girl, gold.
So I have to be careful there.
Calm down. Where are we?
5 has the most potential, I should say. Okay, I think 3 is my favorite. 5 has the most potential, making my barely second favorite, actually. How can I go over 3, dude? Where Kevin genuinely burns himself is so fucking amazing. And there's some dude that I didn't read the chats until today on YouTube, and he says, I had to sub this shit once you burned yourself, you earned a sub. And then
great.
He goes, what did he ask you after?
I don't know. We just get destroyed upon by multiple people.
No, he was polite about it. He subbed us 4 and he asked you a question about the burning. And I just love this comment on it. But 3, I think, because of that impromptu burning session was
gold.
It was toasty. It was pretty toasty.
The best is what happens when it goes wrong.
Right. Well, that's why jackasses made massive careers out of hurting themselves. People
love it.
They relish in pain.
Yeah.
Oh, the genuine pain. That's why I knew your face in slow motion had to be seen for the world.
Yeah, Jimmy had that idea, slowing it down and really punishing our asses. But no, we literally, the shit that I'm doing in the beginning, I go, people told us on Reddit to keep this thing lit for 30. There's full
And then you're like,
instructions on how to do it, protect for the exact
That's
way.
how you get shit done in life, people. That's such a
Right.
genuinely great out of nowhere fungus line, dude. This thing drops like a gold.
Yeah, and then we're like, this is live, and then we're like, when I mean live, I mean pre-taped 3 weeks ago.
I like that part.
But the best part is, go ahead.
The song. What's the band?
Oh, the Spin Doctors.
Spin Doctors. Yeah.
We were on the same wavelength because I was listening to Stern the other day. Literally on Howard Stern, he's like, "Yeah, that guy from the Spin Doctors. I like that guy." And then they started going over.
It's out there.
You wrote that. You know that song, "Little Miss Can't Be Wrong"?
Yeah.
It's not about a girlfriend. It's actually about his stepmother, and she used to like belittle him and berate him. She's like, "You're gonna be playing guitar at a bowling alley when you get older." And like, he wrote the song. If you listen to the lyrics, because Stern wrote the lyrics. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I was like, damn, that song is all poppy and stuff. It's like it's a juxtaposition of what that song's actually about.
Little miss.
That makes
Can't
sense.
be wrong. Yeah. Is that the guy from the Spin Doctors? We don't even know what his name is. We just say the guy.
Not we. You came up with that shit out of nowhere. I don't even know. You go.
That video is exactly what I saw in my head though, with the snow hat that dangled down, and then like the cardigan sweater.
It's perfect. Whatever it is, it's perfect.
Well, you guys are the new dab duo, so.
I have great fun doing it. I didn't know what to expect at all the first time. Well, I mean, I saw the videos obviously, but I just didn't know like what I was gonna say or what. Well, this is so bad.
Here where you're adjusting yourself, it just feels so natural. Yeah. That's why this it just turned out so well with everything. Because when I saw this live, I wasn't like, that's gonna be the cut. That's gonna be the same. Like, it didn't blow me out live. But when I see it done here, the way Kevin is able to take this material and do it,
He's a master editor.
It worked out very much.
Masturbator or something. I don't know, man.
No, you need to just film more. You need to film more and just have a slew of film of everything, and then you edit it into gold.
Yeah.
Right. But again, you still have to act. You have to give me what to edit, though, you know. But there were some really good points where you guys were flicking back and forth between the cameras, and there really wasn't that much editing magic. Like some of those dad videos, I cut different parts from the different pieces to make it what it is, but this is pretty much in timeline of what's going on. There's not a lot of like jumping back and forth and stuff. Sometimes you got to do that to tell the story, but this one came together pretty solid. Plus we already have a kind of a footprint to follow where you do the dabs one by one, and then after you do the couch, and we go back and forth between the two characters because they can kind of say something. It's funny when you break it up and shit, you know? For
sure. It's a lot funnier seeing it than living it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's hard when you're high to give a review. I don't know
for sure.
To do that still working on my technique. Yeah, I tried to label it quarantine dabs thinking I was beating the system, but there's a lot of people already doing that. They're already on that ball game.
What is in your right hand? Is that that's a smoking device or a PAX? Or I mean
it's like a disposable
e-cigarette?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Juul.
All right, so we got Titties and Grits, number 3, my fave.
Yeah, number 3 is so great.
I'm trying to promote the ones that don't get the love, you know?
Well, number 5 was a lot like number 4 because when we filmed, after number 4, I was like, well, we can't waste what we just did. We just got high as shit. And like literally 4 brought us to the point where we literally thought we were going to puke.
I was scared. That was the worst one for me. That was when I was
100% mine also. After it was the perfect high, but you had to get over this 10-minute threshold. like Colleen, like we filmed you and I right after pretty much. Literally Kevin and I had to just like have a totally separated, like I need to chill for a minute. I'm literally about to puke moment.
Really?
I had to get up and go. I think I went outside for a second. I was fucking, because I didn't drink water. I was so dehydrated. Like, I got up in the morning.
Yeah.
And I drove to Jimmy's and shit, so I wasn't already like eating right. Like I was just kind of like I was like, it was like a little road trip, you know. So I stopped at I think I ate McDonald's or something. I was dying when I got out there. I was like, I gotta eat something. So I got some nuggets, and then we went in there. Then we were recording raps and shit. Remember? We
Yeah.
weren't fucking. It wasn't like we were sitting down. So it's like you're standing up. And again, this goes back. I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass, but just setting the camera up and being aware of settings and shit, and trying to film, dude. It's a fucking drainer.
Yeah, it's hard.
The awkwardness day started of Kevin walking into the the wrong building apartment. The woman just had her door open the way I did. I go, doors
her door
open.
wasn't even open. Her door was unlocked. I opened the door up and went in.
You Tom Brady'd her?
Yeah. But you got to tell the story right, man. You go, I went to Jimmy's house. I'm fucking calling him. I'm telling him I'm there. I'm knocking on the door and he's not coming to answer. So then I just opened the door and went in. And an African-American middle-aged woman was there to greet me. And I was like, Jesus, Jimmy, did your girlfriend change color? But I was at the wrong building altogether. I was in the right fucking apartment, but I was in building 2, not 3.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah, but walk in, I mean, that was, because the door was open. Jimmy usually leaves the shit open. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm walking in this kid's house.
Did she yell?
She's like, she stared at, dude, she was scared out of her wit, man. She stopped, she looked at me, and I'm like, I go, is Jimmy here? She's like, what? And I was like, she goes, get out of here. I was like, holy shit.
Hogan's on I'm sorry. Mo Funky's on the most wanted list.
Dude, I had because I had all this gear in my hands. I had a backpack. I had the tripod.
It's the so creepy.
I'm here to film. You got a bedroom, baby?
I'm here for the gangbang.
Yeah. Well, oh my God. Did you order an Irishman for the gangbang? What's up?
Is Jimmy here? The photo perverts here is.
Dude, that would have been now. That's a skit. I look around. There's there's family photos all over the place. It zooms into this family fucking portrait. It's her and all her fucking 7-foot sons.
Well, good news, Jimmy. I walked into the wrong apartment, but I made $150 in portraits.
I'm just picturing you as a stranger in my apartment with a bunch of camera equipment that.
Yeah, because you've been to one, so I'm coming over.
If someone opened my door, I would literally go, "Hey," and there you go. Is Jimmy there? I'd be like, "Probably got the wrong place, dude. I shouldn't leave my door unlocked."
And then you'd lock it.
Well, it's not like you're. I mean, Well, I guess Grand Blanc isn't that bad. I know Flint's got some bad crime, but
Grand Blanc's all right, but I don't care if you're in Grosse Pointe. You walk in my door, I'm gonna be a little startled. But
yeah,
some people don't even leave their doors on, or a lot of people in Grosse Pointe don't lock their doors.
That's
everywhere, especially out here, rural zone. I got a lot of buddies that. Oh yeah.
Dude, what if we did a rap video? Colleen dressed up like a redneck too, man. This could be fucking gold, Jerry.
I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Call me Tiffany or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna say tits. Call me tits.
Call me tits.
So the location where we did titties
Why,
and
is that
grits
a redneck name?
has a lot of cherry blossoms.
I would think so.
Going wild.
Cherry blossoms are beautiful.
Well,
have you seen 1917?
Nope. But
Kevin, I love it.
His hands
I love that movie.
On that color for film.
Wait, what?
Is it talking about the flowers at that actual farm that we filmed at?
They're blooming.
They're blooming right now, and because I just went over there.
Perfect time.
Oh well, I just saw what's coming.
6 feet apart.
For summer, it's going to be a whole nother location. The snow was one thing, and that we could totally repurpose it for summer.
An outside party.
And he's got chickens now, and the dogs are still there. I like the shots with the dogs.
Dude, we should write something like a hoedown-esque rap, and have that barn be. We could deck it out at night and shit. Yeah. Dude, that's a good idea, Colleen. Heavy cream's mixing it up.
Creative ideas, you know.
Country rap, I'm super in on it.
When your idea plops into the cream, it's coming out with a fucking whipped up.
You get a good dollop of cream.
Yes.
So we just brought up, that's funny you brought up Man I Can, because we were just twitching. We've been twitching more and more, so check us out on Fat Earth Comedy Twitch. We're affiliated now. We're out there for real. But we were talking on this Twitch, Heavy Cream, and I go, started using these Man I Can jokes. I go, mannequin.
Yeah, man, it's a chant, dude. Mannequin.
Man. And this guy's just it's that head sitting at a cubicle as the rest of the office just starts getting
excited for his day. 5 o'clock couldn't come any sooner. He's gonna game all fucking night tonight.
Man, I can. You're skipping out.
So
yeah.
But the funny part is we went from our small amount of 10 viewers to 3 viewers. The second I start this little
this
little show, everybody doesn't understand it, has no idea what I'm talking about, and they go, nope, this dude's weird.
Sounds about right.
So I said, well, the rest of you fools stick with us, because we got a skit coming out, maybe more sense after that. But
well, me and Jimmy you should actually get a Twitch account, Colleen. Me and Jimmy were.
Can you explain what that is exactly? I didn't want to sound ignorant.
You just you're not living with the underbelly of America like we are.
I'm telling you, I'm an old person. I have an Acer computer.
Hey
man, apparently Acer is top of the line here.
It's another broadcasting format. It's
I just don't use it.
It's like YouTube for video games, or it's not all games. It's podcasts. It's so like when there's a pay-per-view on. I'll tell you, Twitch is a great place to go. I bogged down. Everyone bogged down there for a minute.
Yeah.
When you go on Twitch, like Twitch with pay-per-view nowadays, like you don't have to get the pay-per-view. You just go on Twitch and someone's broadcasting that they paid for it, and they get like 1,000 viewers because now everyone's watching it for basically free. But it's a great place to go. Like there's podcasts on there, but a majority of it is video games. You can share, whether it's your Xbox, your computer, basically what you do on it, and that's how you use that is up to you. But we've been doing poker lately, where we've been getting in these bigger poker tournaments on Sundays.
It's the biggest poker tournament online. We play it every Sunday.
I want to learn poker.
Wow, there's a joke in there somewhere, folks, but
I played before and I was really good, but I forgot all the rules.
Yeah, who'd you play against though? Some fucking
a bunch of adults when I was like 13.
Okay.
I was really good. I'm good at that shit. I can
sit down. I'll teach you.
Me and Jimmy were just playing Jimmy with his sixth sense, because like remember how we were talking with the ghosts, and I was telling him he has some kind of sensitivity to all that. Well, lately he's just been. Our hands are been like.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, he grew up and he ate. Actually, that guy, like, he actually is a bigger dude. Have you seen that kid lately?
He is. Yeah. He's full.
He's full bodied. I mean.
He's happy.
No, but so me and Jimmy, we won like 200, or we won 600 on Sunday, and then we won another 3 the week before. So it's like we're promoting our page. We got 80 subscribers on Sunday. So it's like we're making money. We're getting people to watch. We're trying to fucking cross promote Fat Earth YouTube channel, but we gotta focus on some kind of advertising. We just gotta we all have to play our part. Maybe one person does Instagram, because Twitter is an untapped resource that we never even use, which could lead to something, you know.
Yeah, I gotta be better at social media. I'm really bad at it.
Well, if you're not good at it, then that might not be your role. That's the bottom line. It's like you got to figure out what you're good at, and then you become. If you want to do it, this isn't. I'm not trying to push this on anyone. Me and Jimmy are trying to.
Of course I do. Yeah, I'm in.
Here's the smallest trick that I do. We have our business cards. Shout out. They got a nice silk feeling on them.
Beautiful,
right?
Beautiful.
Every time I get gas, I sneak one under. Like I put it right by the pump so the next person sees it. And funny enough, I didn't think it would work. You know, a guy goes out, takes the trash out, works for the gas station, throws it out. Someone that lives in my building got one and saw me out and about and goes, because they knew about the channel already, goes, dude, look what I found, bro. This thing was at the gas station just sitting there when I pumped my gas. Is this the same Fat Earth? I go, bro, you got my
You
fucking
got recognized?
cup.
You got recognized?
No, but I'm saying these things like that little move is my little move. When I get gas every time, I drop one of these little things. So Kevin will give you a little stack of those, and that's a little start to not using social media, but
I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis.
That's even better. That's even
person,
better.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your career in that, right? Because I can't tell all of my customers about this entity because of the maturity of it and bringing that attention.
I could probably tell a lot of ours.
But
Yeah.
once I'm comfortable with, I tell and I give my card to and I go check this out. So
well, if the world ever opens back up, Colleen has a nice in with the improv group. So I don't know. You never know. Someone might see something. They might want to just act and be filmed in something, and then we get ourselves a nice little actress. You know what I'm saying?
Never know.
I had a customer pull out. They're pulling out.
Yeah, that's what she said, bro.
Felt good, and
it was a right after a nice new oil change too.
This guy is just waiting
nice and
for
moist
little hooks that you set up, and then he's just gonna pass you and bite him. This guy's pulling away. This guy's pulling away in his vehicle. No, I didn't pause there. I didn't bog down.
He froze.
You can't stop talking. Talk, bro. It'll fuck my brain up.
Guy's pulling out, and he goes, "Hey, I fucking love that podcast." And I go, "What, dude?" I go, "What'd you say?" I come close to the car. He goes, "Keep up what you're doing on the YouTube. I love that shit." And my boss goes, "What did he just call you over there for?" And I go, "He just told me he loves Fat Earth. Don't stop that shit." and he goes, "Dude, I told you, man, you're gonna be big, man. I know you're gonna make it." So that's a cool little. Caught me out of nowhere. Nowhere thought he was watching or anything like that. So you never know.
When people ask Jimmy too, he goes, "I shot, wrote, directed, edited, and did the music for that skit."
Bullshit. I give credit so well.
Just so you guys know.
He talks to himself.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't do, actually, I forgot. I didn't write the music. I'm sorry. I went too far. That was the only thing I didn't do.
Or if they give Fungus a compliment, I'll be like, I told him to do that. Or if they say like
it was bad, you go, I had no control over that shit.
Why did Fungus do this? I'll be like, he's a fucking idiot. I told him not to do that.
That's like that. Bad director, bad producer.
The King of the Hill one, man, we got destroyed. It was worse than Reddit off my own friend. It was a dark day, ladies and gentlemen.
Respect for it over the course of months.
No, if anything, it was good because it
became a cult favorite.
Well, he lit a fire under my ass. It's like, dude, see, I couldn't shoot shit. I could shoot shit, but I was being lazy. I was like, what else do I already have shot that I could re-edit and repurpose just to get some content flowing? But it's like, it's so weird because once you start making shit, it all starts making you make it faster. It's just it piles up on itself. So it's like just getting out there to do it. So I'll take a positive from it. He lit a fire under my ass, and
there you go.
I don't mind it either anymore.
But yes, we got big Cinco de Mayo today. Everybody's sitting in their dark and having, not that fun of a day. Yeah.
Well, yeah, quarantined out, right? But I'm excited. I came home with the theory there's a cool Mexican restaurant around here where you can still get carry out. And I was like, yo, let's get that tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, and I heard her cooking.
Yep. So Ash goes, I'm making Mexican for Cinco de Mayo. I go, oh shit, nice. We don't need to get bullshit carry out. These beef tacos, and I'm not talking about shredded beef. It's like a New York or a Philly cheesesteak beef, like a shredded like fillet thing. Ooh, slow cooked. It looks so good in there, but I will devour in a little bit.
Yeah. So I was just gonna say, what should we do for the Fat Earth birthday party, May 16th?
Get drunk.
Maybe Mannequin pops up.
Man, I can.
He might be the host. We gotta put makeup on this
That would be
thing.
so great.
What if I stop by this smoke shop that's out here? It's got these sweet ass dab rigs. I mean, like big tsunami glass, but reasonable. I'll get one of these, and we'll do a sweet ass, maybe
and
even
we'll
3 of
cough all over
we could
each
do all
other.
3 of us mega dab.
Well, you could go live on YouTube. I could film you live.
Yeah, well, I want it with someone. I like the dabs as a group. Then it's just Heavy Cream and I, or whatever. However we decide the cast, but do a mega dab for the birthday. Dab 6 /
I feel like that's fitting.
Yeah.
Well, we could set the camera up and just let this thing fucking roll for like 2 hours.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a good idea. Just get high and just that's when we're in our element is afterwards. Like
yeah, we'll just do the. Oh yeah, that's when.
Like, yeah, of course.
You know what happened. You know what happened at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled out a prop and all hell broke loose.
If Dr.
Frankenstein
not just a healthy dude and an actual alcoholic, my next joke would be more improper, but I think we should spike his coffee and watch
Bailey's?
The show unveil.
With Bailey's or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
It works.
Yeah, it'd be something tasty.
I'd be down. I have other fucking fun stuff that's legal that we can partake in.
Let's do it.
Spice.
But
let's do gas station spices. Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna all be together though. Is that what day is May 16th? Well, I know Jimmy's birthday is May 12th. Oh, May 16th is a Saturday, dude. We gotta do something.
No, it's a Saturday, yeah, dude. We gotta
do for sure. My one day.
Yeah. Well, I give you guys a lot of credit for working and stuff. I have I mean, I work hard at points, but I have breaks and shit, and it's not 40 hours of consecutive time that can really crush your soul if it's not what you're made to do.
Yeah.
I'm reading this book right now, and it's talking about how every kid, like, you go to school and you just learn everything.
Yeah.
But you should actually try and hone in on, because everybody's good at one thing, and the earlier you know what that is, then you nurture that, and then because that's essentially what's gonna make you be happy. A lot of parents are like, "Oh, I'm a lawyer. I'm gonna force my kid to be a lawyer," but he might be a piano player or something. You got to find what your kid gravitates towards and can. Because working is the biggest part of your life. It's like 80% of your life, you know.
Most of your time working, yeah.
So it made me my old job. It wasn't the job. It was I got depressed from it, but it wasn't necessarily the job. The job wasn't that difficult. It was going in and just mindlessly building these things when I knew my mind could be doing something better. And I'm not saying writing jokes is the answer to that, but being creative is, that to me at least. Like if I was going to restart it all over, I'd go into marketing or something, because I think I could work for a big corporation, get paid good money, and come up with like funny commercials. I could dumb the stuff we do stuff that's highly graphic, and then we do stuff that isn't so intense.
You can be commercial.
Right.
Getting into marketing is has always been my dream. I absolutely love commercials and the idea of that. I wish I would have went that avenue younger in life, but we can always get into crossbreeding of that and that.
Oh yeah, baby. I like
that ambition.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
When you say those words, crossbreeding, my ears percolate, baby. Tell me more.
Well, because Mo Fungus is so good at this already, you have this awesome, expensive equipment and only use it in one avenue. That's why it's already.
Well, I do weddings and shit, but those have been squandered.
Well,
thanks
you got
to this
Instagram, weddings, Fat Earth, Mike and Maurice,
But also, I think you should broaden not just comedy. I think horror would be a lot of fun.
We were talking about it.
Man, I can.
Oh yeah,
dude,
he's the Elon Musk of
YouTube
video production right now, folks. So get up on your Mo Fungus.
Yeah, you know what?
Get up on it.
Elon says, he goes, when you wake up every day, you should never stop working.
Yeah.
Oh, those animals like the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Howard Sterns, these guys don't stop. They do not.
If I had a show like that, I would though, man. Because it's like, okay, for Stern, you wake up, you work out a little bit, then you go do your actual show, which is taxing. But then after he has lunch, he meditates, or you could take a nap, do whatever to unwind. And then you're in other meetings where you're just creating things, and it doesn't have to be so formal. I would love to do that. It is hard though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is hours and hours a day.
That's the trick. These guys found something they love, so it's not work to them. So it's completely different than how this conversation started, in the sense of, moving on to that dream. So it's kind of,
but it's hard because you guys have to wrestle. Like I was doing it too when I was getting the production company off the ground and stuff like that. The other stuff that I'm doing, I'd work for my dad, and again, it wasn't like insanely hard, but it was 40 hours there. Then when you get off work, now it's time to do your pet project, and you may not be fucking up for that.
No, yeah, that's like how I feel with improv. It's like always a Tuesday evening right after work, and I just talk to people all day. At all. Yeah, and it's like, point. Oh, I just want to go home, like, and just be by myself, and so it's like hard, but it's like working out. Like I always say this, once it's over, you don't regret doing it. Like you're happy you went and did it, but it's just like having the energy to do it.
Plus, a lot of the best things in life are hard at first, or hard for a while.
Yeah,
usually
for sure.
The easy stuff isn't that rewarding in the end.
The stuff you have to work at
pays off way more. But again, whatever you guys can do, I don't have a problem taking most of the blunt because I have some free time and I want to do it. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you have. What do you mean you have?
Yeah. But when it I see little tidbits like Jimmy's getting this Twitch thing going, dude, that's even more inspiration for me. It's like, oh, now I'm gonna even do more because I'm getting the other avenues are starting to snap, crackle, and pop.
Crossbreeding.
Crossbreeding.
Pop and fly.
Pop and fly, baby. I'm going to coin that phrase.
He's trying to get this thing big. Pop and fly.
Trademark. Pop and
fly. Do the horror thing with the mutant. That could be good.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Pop and fly should be the name of the Grosse Pointe rap.
Yeah. All right. That's what I say in the beginning, dude. Have you heard this thing? I go, you get ready to pop and fly, baby.
Pop and fly,
baby. Just shit.
Did you go with the...
I went with the ones you, Chris, and Jimmy all picked the one. So I'll poll like 5 people, and you can get. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Because I like them both.
It doesn't sanction it to just Grosse Pointe, and we can always put pop and fly, the Grosse Pointe rap or something if you want it, but. You've been saying that. You've been trying to get it big. It needs to be a rap because our first one, my saying, titties and grits, was our best rap so far. And Skin Mitt pulled out I don't even know. I thought it was something else at the time. So that's pulled up. But if pop and fly is your catchphrase, why would that not be a song? It doesn't have to be the Grosse Pointe song, but it's got to be.
Dude?
What's the
Creams? What's Cream's catchphrase? You got to think of it.
That's next.
Oh, I gotta whip that up.
Uh-oh. She's on to something, folks.
God, I just thought of a great different nickname, too. What did I even say? I don't remember it now, but it had something to do with Colleen.
Let's hear it.
I don't remember.
I've got a lot of nicknames.
So do I.
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody here has been short of aliases.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, isn't it?
It's weird. I never go
by.
What
are all your nicknames? Let's go around the room. That's how we'll end this episode. We'll go with some nicknames. What do you got there, Creamer?
All right, I got Beans.
Okay, what the hell does that mean?
I've always been called Beans because Colleen Bean. My family always called me that.
I can see that. Yeah.
So it just stuck, and then my friends all started calling me that, and then some people call me Leaner, Charlene, Carliner. I've got a few.
Damn.
Yeah.
No cream though.
No, heavy cream. Obviously, that goes without saying.
Yeah, that's.
Dude, we might have should have went with beans off the bat. I kind of like this thing.
String bean.
I can see fungus now. In fact, the beans.
The beans.
Hey, beans.
Yeah.
I like the cream though. It's not bad.
Different variations of bean.
It's big time. Like I said, it's way ahead of its time because heavy cream is growing on me big time.
Yeah.
You gotta let it. Yeah.
I was telling a girl at work that I work with, shout out Tasha, that she goes, what's her nickname? I go, Heavy Cream. She goes, what? I go, right. I go, super original. I go, she's either 10 years ahead of her time or in 10 years we're going to say, what the fuck were we thinking?
Why?
we should have her wear some jeans and pad up her ass. And so these are massive, like Kim Kardashian. They go, why do they call her Heavy Cream? And you turn and it's just a gigantic ass.
Oh my God,
that could be a video.
I like get up and then I turn around.
Yeah. You can't see it until you turn and it's this fucking.
I get a booty pop.
Yeah.
Look that up. Have you seen those things?
That?
Look up booty pop.
Pop and fly?
Booty pop.
Booty pop and fly.
Yeah, exactly.
What are your Oh, I see. Damn. Hold on here. Let me get you some visual aids, folks. This is actually what I was thinking when I came up with the phrase "pop and fly." Oh, get off of me. Is this what you were talking about?
Exactly. I have a skit.
Those are called booty. What is that? That is fake butt?
Yes.
Is this going to be like a sleep skirt type of thing?
Wait, that looks like real butt.
That is real butt.
Is that what I was
I know what you're talking about.
Booty pop.
That's a shaper. Hold on a second here.
I need a booty pop.
Stability Pro.
Yeah, I know what
this guy didn't even have to. He didn't have to.
I typed an S and that
this
popped up immediately, dude. I
Stability
typed
Pro.
S in.
Stability Pro.
Goes, let me just switch over to the woman's side of things and show you the booty pop. Is that it? No. Okay, hold on a minute.
Here we go.
All right.
I have to buy like 10 of these for you to make this thing astronomical. No pun intended.
Imagine like going home with someone and they take off their clothes and they're wearing that.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah. I mean, our butts.
Let's say you're hooking up, you're grabbing their ass already, I would think.
You're like, oh, I like this.
Maybe you're not a big gym style, but I would have literally I wouldn't be like, I like this. I'd be like, there's something going on down there. And then at that point, I'm either so intrigued I gotta find out, or I'm like, probably the second here, the latter, freaked out and gotta go.
The sale ends in 4 hours.
Well, that's for you to take control of.
I'm mentally fragile when it comes to sex. Like if it's in my head, then I can't. I didn't sleep with a girl one time just because someone told me she was a squirter and had weird lips, and that went on for 6 months.
We know all about that, my friend. We wrote a rap song about it.
Just kidding.
Can anybody say mozzarella cheese stick?
Oh boy.
So. Yeah. So
why are you afraid of a squirter though? Usually guys are looking for squirts.
Yeah, I ended up loving it. Actually, it is the absolute awesomest thing I found out.
Yeah, but is it real or not? Because I was
phobia, but this phobia took it to the point of like no return.
I heard it's urine, bro.
What?
I heard it's urine.
You heard it's urine.
I mean, but what it is full-blown confirmation she got hers, and that's always like just like you said,
or she's just pissing on your chest. I don't know.
It's a confidence booster, like you said, and this woman was rowdy.
Is the cup of squirt half full or empty? You know?
Jesus Christ! Take a sip of that.
Soak this fucking bed.
Because we went to this porn after party. They were playing fucking beer pong with squirt cups.
Squirt juices.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mo Fungus. We're going to call this episode 33.
Juices?
Because I already made the... Yeah, juices.
Oh, we made
Wait, we never heard your nicknames, Jimbo.
Big Jimbo Detroit will lead us out with this. Chunk from Goonies on a limited cast. Rizzy Riz, shout out, Fat Bastard. Soprano 420. I think.
Now he's naming fucking his AOL names.
It's just my last name mostly. I think like
AOL?
everybody else, it's just the last name, baby.
Right. Yeah, I got Dogan.
What are you?
I got Dogan, Hogar, obviously Mo Fungus. But mine's complicated because of my first and my middle name. So Maurice, Mo, Maury, K Dog, the fuck did Rob? Loke Dog.
Yeah, Loke.
But do you think that personnel or nicknames are highly connected to your personality? So it's like if you're a funny, bubbly person, more people like interacting with you and they just get sillier with you and then they create different names.
Yeah, probably more than likely. Yeah, because that's how nicknames are born, is like joking around with someone.
Yeah. And you have to have closer friends too, because they feel a lot more comfortable. You can call you something different, and yeah, that's interesting. I think all three of us do have a lot of similarities with, especially the way we interact with our friends. I mean, Colleen's the only one that's actually studying how to do this stuff, which that's quite commendable.
And I am, studying a lot.
What were the two names that led up to Mo Fungus? It didn't start off.
Oh, I was saying toe fungus, but then I was saying faux tungus. So
yeah,
it's like the reverse of the
toe
first
fungus. Then toe fungus, would struck me just as much as heavy cream. I'm like, okay, wait.
Faux tungus.
And then then it went faux tungus. Yeah. And I go, dude, what about Mo Fungus?
Yeah, that's the shit.
That's the fungi.
Heavy Cream is a sick rap name, though. Maybe she should be in the fucking.
Maybe I should get in the game, the rapping game.
The Hoagie crew.
We can do a lot more skits with 3 people than we can 2, and definitely with both sexes involved. So I'm 100%.
Let's get that barn party idea.
We need a female sleep. What if we had? We got to think of a female sleep skirt idea.
That butt
Huh?
And I'll model it. I wear I'm the model for both men and women clothing too.
Sleep chaps.
Are you chafing at night?
The extremely constrictive sleep chaps. Unlike the unrestricted sleep garment for men, the woman's sleep chaps grip tightly, holding any loose parts in.
I mean, it would be.
You have to peel it off.
There's 3 girls helping you get in this thing.
Roll it on.
It's so fucking
roll
tight.
Up, baby.
You can't move.
No, there's like a trapeze thing in the room that you have to like get in, like
this production value sounds through the fucking roof, my man.
No, we get one of those. We literally just get one of those things that you hang upside down from. Actually, Organic Ace has one. We just borrow this thing you hang upside down from, and literally you gotta bungee into these things. So
yeah, like a fucking caterpillar.
Do you not have 3 roommates capable of assisting you into the sleep garment? Don't worry. The self-adjust kit for a simple price of $12.99.95 will get you into your sleepwear with ease.
And when we mean sleepwear, we mean this cocoon plastic
and heavy
shell.
Creams blopping into this thing. Just all right.
Because you lose weight. You lose weight at night too.
Up and then let go.
I go in fat. I come out real skinny.
Yeah, because of that
big ass goes away.
The booty pop melts.
The booty pop's gone.
Ass away.
And what do you mean? And it ends with this dude on Tinder that's pissed the ass is gone. He goes, nope.
What happened?
He goes, you tricked me.
It even works for men. You wrap up in this thing at the end and you pop out. It's my body, dude.
The end is a black guy's pissed. You show up at the end, you go, this thing works amazing. And you show up for a Tinder date, the black guy's pissed. The ass is gone. He goes, nope. But some nerdy dude, aka Mo Fungus, in the corner goes,
yeah.
Now that's my type of ass. And all of a sudden
you that. But then I also want to say, it also works for men, and it's you getting into this thing.
Yeah, I'm plopping myself
Yes.
Let's get it going, bro.
Oh, there's a crane. There's a fucking gotta rent a fucking backhoe.
Man, I Can is driving the crane.
You're talking about those.
Yeah, and Easter eggs.
You're talking about saran wrap things, right?
We have interconnection. It's a Marvel
saran wrappings.
Is that what we were talking about? Those big saran wrap things that you
can
wrap up in?
I'm just picturing this like straddling device that you have to like get leverage on, and like it holds the pants like.
We need an engineer.
Like for our skit, 18 rubber bands on each side.
Yeah.
The pair of pants, and you got to do a pull up and then let go and plop yourself into these pants, and you're just bouncing in the middle of this thing. Like, this is awesome.
We could get a wetsuit.
Yeah, it's got to be that tight. Yeah,
and just cut it.
Yeah. It's a kid's wetsuit. It's the tightest fucking thing ever. Then we all get in them, dude. I put this kid's wetsuit on one time when we went to Boyne, because it was like left in my little cubby or whatever. I put this kid's shirt on, dude. It was like fucking a kid small on my body.
How'd that go?
I was spilling out in every which way.
Dude,
but it was pretty fucking funny, dude.
That if we get just a one size too small wetsuit for me, might be just comedy in its own right. I don't know, even if we have to write too much after that.
Dancing
and I go, this thing is awesome.
Dude, it shows your stomach going in. Then I cut, and then it's Charles's ripped abs after. It's a full black man's ripped abs after.
This thing's great.
Dude, this thing works like a fucking charm. This guy's got a washboard ab, dude.
It's my voice. It's my voice out of his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got a different face too.
It's your face, and then it cuts to his. Remember in Step Brothers? When he goes, look at these abs. He pulls it up. It's a blatant fucking Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Brown belly.
All right. We just turned it into a writer's room, folks. Welcome back.
Allie really laughed herself out of the chair, man.
I sure did.
We got to go with a female sleep garment.
Should we? I want to do swim too. Your friend has the pool.
Yeah, she does. It's shaped like a penis.
Well, let's have a party over there.
That's what I want to swim in.
Some dick.
Jimmy's got a box of fun.
Some wet dick.
What do you mean it's shaped like a penis? It's like a fucking banana shape?
Like, it's literally shaped like almost like two balls and like a long dick.
Wow.
All right.
What city is this in?
West Bloomfield.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds... Yeah.
Daddy like new money.
Yeah.
8 wraps.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 33. I love that number 33. It's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good number.
But thanks for joining us. You guys stay well. Cream, I hope your back feels better.
Thank you.
Jim, oh, good. Jimmy, you stay strong. Everybody check out Fat Earth Comedy on Twitch. The games never end. We play Overcooked. We play poker. We play fucking Warfare. You want to name some? I don't know this shit.
Apex Legends, Warzone, poker now, and we're in the 250,000 minimum guaranteed poker tournament every Sunday at 4.
Thanks, folks.